Good morning, everyone. It's Elizabeth in Elizabeth's courtyard. Just wanted to show you what's going on in here. This pot here is all from seed. Now, I planted this the end of May, and look at this. It is a clematis from seed, and it's doing so well. I need to get a trellis. This little orange plant here is also from seed, and it's doing very well. Just started to bloom. The little purple and white flowers are also from seed. I put some on that side. They're not getting much sun, but they are. And then my vines, my ivy vines there, they're doing well. Of course, this is a little fake flower just for another little pop. I've got to de-weed. Then we get over here. This is my coneflower cantaloupe plant, and look at that. It is blooming. I just put that in probably 3 weeks ago. But I bought it from Lowe's. It was on the 50% off sale. Lowe's is a great place to go. That's usually where I go and buy everything. I also have, it looks like and I do, oh my goodness, I have a black-eyed Susie coming up right there. Look at that. I didn't think, this whole pot was full of black-eyed Susies, and because we had so much rain, it didn't come back. At least I thought they weren't going to. And there's one in there. Wow. But I've got some over in the pot there. You can see by the meter and that little basket down there. I've got some there too. So we come over here. I also, let me turn the camera. I changed my bench, kind of angled it, so you're not sitting and staring at the wall across from you. We get over here. Of course, my onion plant starting to bloom again. Rainwater is the best. If you can catch rainwater in a bucket and then water your plants, it is the best. It is so healthy for your plants. Here we have another pot, and we have my cantaloupe coneflowers there blooming in the back. My nasturtiums that I planted from seed. They're kind of taking over the pot. If you can see, I've got some marigolds in there. I've got a boxwood, some geraniums. I forget what this was. I planted that from seed too. And then I have a chlorabella in there. All of which is being taken over. And believe it or not, I have thinned out the nasturtiums. And they're still doing pretty well. And they're starting to bloom. Look at this. You can see them down here. They're starting to bloom. Wow. This over here is just my phlox. My rose bush died. So I have some coleus in there. They're moving kind of slow, but they'll be pretty once they take over, start blooming. Anyways, so this is my garden this morning. As you can see, I was sitting out here. Everything on this side is doing okay. Kind of all low to the ground, waiting to put my water fountain there. And as you can see, my petunias in this pot here are just doing wonderful. They have really loved this area. And then I've got some other things over here, as you can see. This right here, I always have to label everything because otherwise I forget. This is my Angel Face Perfectly Pink by Proven Winters. I should have put more in there, but it's going okay, and it's surrounded by phlox. And of course, I popped in a couple of fake plants in there just for a pop of color. Because I didn't want to put anything else in there because I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to put in the center of this pot or this one once the annuals die out. My hostas, they're blooming very well. This is the big one. I had to move it to the front. Then I've got my small one over here. I swap them back and forth so they get sunlight. Another hostas. And this is my tiny pearl artistic lily. It's kind of died out, but it'll come back. And then this, I believe, let me go over here and look, because I always have to look at this. This is the Violet Profusion. I have it in the pink, but the pink has kind of died out, but it'll come back. So when fall comes, I'll cut everything down, and I'll put all the pots together and put some mulch on them, and they'll all come back, except for my annuals. Now this little pot, this pot right here, and as you can see again, here's what I've done. You can see the little basket under there, another little basket. That right there, that is sitting on a candle holder. I do a lot of that. This pot was from everything in here except for the impatiens was from scratch. Not scratch, I'm sorry, seed. So I've got quite a bit in here. Kind of hard to see it. I do have some sage right there, as you can see on the side. The impatiens have kind of taken everything. Oh my goodness, look at this. I didn't see those. Some little pansies come up in there. I didn't think they would make it. I put those in there early. Look at those. So quite a bit in that pot that has really started to come to life. So I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to finish having my coffee out here in my courtyard. And that's about it. Bye.